it's sexy red glasses and lipstick time, which means it's also time to talk about political stuff, which I'm really excited about. This is episode 2 of my makeup and empowerment series, and today I want to talk about makeup and how makeup as a means of individual expression. Now, a lot of tutorials on YouTube will be specific to a season or a celebrity or some kind of makeup trend. But makeup is, as we know, it's also used as a way to express our mood, personality, and even what group of people we hang out with. And this is especially true in high school, I think. I can pretty much track my personal growth by what kind of makeup I was wearing at the time, if any. And so I'll share that with you first. Here's my kind of makeup story. In 6th through 7th grade, I wore a lot of colorful eyeliner and fruity smelling lip glosses. You know, I was just finally allowed to wear makeup and wasn't sneaking around with it. So, you know, really colorful eyeliner and mascara and lip gloss, and it was always the lip smacker stuff that smelled like Skittles, and I had a bunch of the chapsticks too, and I hid them all in my desk and stuff. It was great. And then I started going to a really conservative church, and so in 8th and 9th grade my makeup was a lot more conservative and natural and girly and soft, like all the other girls going to the church. I really wanted to fit in. I had really super long brown hair. I guess it was the same color it is now because it's my natural hair color. But I think I had blonde highlights, and I would tease it up really big like all the other girls in the church, and wear really thick, not thick, really skinny stiletto heels that I can't even walk in anymore because it's been so long since I've walked in heels. And then after my freshman year, I came out as gay, and I chopped off all my hair, and it wasn't actually this short. It was down to here. That was me chopping off all my hair. And I started wearing really outrageous and colorful eyeshadow. That's when I was wearing the turquoise and the pink, all the time. And it was kind of as if I'd been trapped behind neutral colors and something I just kind of burst through, and I wanted to express myself again. I think my dad said that he thought that that's what I would have been wearing had I not started going to the church I'd been going to. And I think I had a big turquoise stripe in my hair, and I'd still tease up my hair all the time, and so I had a turquoise skunk stripe where the tease was, and then people called me Elvira, which was kind of mean, but it was kind of funny. And then when I started running START, which is a program where you basically get to go do college classes on a college campus, with other college people in high school for free. It's the best thing ever, and if you have it in your state, you should totally do it. And then when I started that, I got blue dreadlocks about a week before, which dyeing my hair blue, all blue, was it was the first time I'd done my whole head one crazy color, and it was really cool. It was really pretty, but it was blue fuzzy dreadlocks. And they changed colors about every other month because I'd get bored, and so I'd have to dye one or two of them purple or pink or something. And then my makeup was actually kind of just natural granola girl makeup or very little makeup, just because I was so tired all the time and didn't have time to do anything. And then after me and my first girlfriend broke up the spring of my senior year, I stopped wearing makeup altogether. And I didn't wear skirts. I stopped wearing dresses. I stopped doing anything girly. I got rid of my heels. I didn't even want to look at it. I was just, because I kind of felt like I was being forced to be the girl in the relationship, and I just kind of wanted to express myself how I wanted to express myself. And for a while that meant just giving up all of it. And the very few times that I would wear makeup, it was black eyeshadow and black lipstick. And this was when my dreads had been dyed black, and so it was goth dread makeup. It's insane. And now I'm sort of rediscovering my femininity and how fun makeup was for me, and I've hardly worn the same look twice. I think, and except when I'm doing a tutorial, I probably haven't done a look more than once. I think the creme brulee one is the only one I've done twice so far since I've gotten all my new makeup stuff. And makeup's a really great way to express or even hide how you're feeling to the world. Without saying any words at all. if you are feeling sad or lazy, you might not wear any makeup, or it's just really light, or you just, you know, kind of throw something on depending on how much you feel like you need to wear makeup. And then if you're feeling, you know, angry or you're feeling dark, you know, you might be wearing, like I was, you might be wearing, like, you know, a whole lot of black or just really dark makeup. And then maybe if you're, like, feeling really happy and you're feeling really girly and bouncy, you'll be wearing, like, yellows and pinks, like, or, like, whatever trendy thing is going on out there. And I know this is totally, individual for everyone. Like, you know, if, like, black or whatever is, like, the only kind of makeup you just ever wear, then maybe you just happen to wear that when you're feeling happy, because when you're feeling happy, you put on makeup. Like, it's totally individual, but that's just kind of the point. And then I know in high school, for me, your makeup kind of showed kind of what clique you were with, or kind of what, like, stereotype you might fit, because everyone was, at least in my high school, was pretty obsessed with that, and pretty obsessed with labeling people, and if they didn't know, like, what you were, it was frustrating. And for me, for instance, my sophomore year, that was when I was wearing a lot of colorful makeup, and I had, like, teased up hair with, like, the turquoise stripe and everything, and then I wore just a lot of, like, really colorful shirts and skinny jeans, and and everyone just kind of decided I was emo, and I was kind of like, okay, whatever. But so, if you're trying to fit into, like, a certain group of people or whatever, sometimes you end up using your makeup to achieve that, I guess. And then when I started college stuff, and that was when I really identified with, like, anarchist and punk culture, which I still really do. It's just changing a bit. And my makeup kind of really reflected that. It was, you know, no makeup or black eyeshadow. And then I took t-shirts that I never wore, and instead of throwing them out, I repurposed them and would take, like, dental floss and a sewing needle and some scissors and just totally change them. And there's, like, 3 or 4 shirts that I still have that I still wear after, like, a year, from totally going do-it-yourself. And so, to conclude, I know this video is about half as long as the other one, but that's okay. And to conclude, I would just like you to think about maybe how you've used your own outward expression and your own makeup or clothing or hair or whatever to reflect how you feel on the inside, and recognize that we actually do that. And then once again, to just point out that makeup really isn't only skin deep, and that we do a lot of things with it for a lot of different reasons. And I hope this was helpful to some of you, and that you all have a wonderful day. So, alright, bye.